Professor Joseph Liu from Monash's Faculty of Information Technology, thank you so much for joining us on Connections for Change, answering questions from our alumni. Can you tell us a bit about what's happening in the cryptocurrency space as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic?
In fact, for those who have interest, you may recognize that the price of, say, Bitcoin, say, originally at the beginning of this year is around 9,000 something in February, but suddenly dropped to, say, 4,000 something in March, and now it bounced back to 9,000. So it seems like a V shape. So what's happened? In fact, there are two things that may or may not be related to this COVID-19. The first, some statistics shows that the people or the trading volume for all cryptocurrencies increased 2 times or 3 times once this COVID-19 has been come out. The reason may be, say, more people working from home. We stay at home, so we may have more time to do this trading online instead of going to the bank to do some, say, trading with stock or other things. So more people staying at home may further boost up the volume of trading of cryptocurrencies. But even more people are trading, it doesn't mean that the price will go up. So you can see in March, the price dropped almost by half. It's also in line with other investment things. For example, the price of oil, so you can see that drops to the minus 30 or 40 something. But at least the Bitcoin will not drop to a negative value. And this is one of the reasons that why the trading volume will increase double or 3 times. And other more important factors that may affect the price. In fact, it is not really related to COVID-19, but related to the time. The people in the cryptocurrency market, they may know that the production rate of Bitcoin will drop by half very soon, maybe next week, around the mid of May. So that will create a huge impact to the price of cryptocurrency. Say for Bitcoin, usually the production rate will drop by half several years. And once for each drop, usually the price will increase several times, maybe from, say, in the past, you can see the price from 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. So the people are predicting that similar things may happen. So you can see why the price of Bitcoin, in April is still 5,000 or 6,000, suddenly increased to 6,000, 7,000 immediately. The reason is people knowing that the production rate of Bitcoin is going to drop by half very soon. That means in historic record shows that once the production rate has dropped by half, the price usually will go up maybe double or more. So the people are thinking that maybe next week or maybe after mid of May, since the production rate will be dropped by half, then the price of Bitcoin is most likely to be raised not even by half, maybe 3 times, 4 times. So the people are buying Bitcoin. You can see the price from this fact.
That's really fascinating. Do you think that the COVID-19 pandemic is going to have an impact in other ways? For example, is it going to increase or decrease confidence in cryptocurrencies?
I don't think there's a decrease in the confidential or the confidence of the cryptocurrency, because this is a thing that the people, they will look into the future. In the future, you can see that say this digital currency is a new trend of trading. So instead of buying stock, the people try to invest this. It's a new kind of investment. And also some governments, they also pay the confidence into this kind of digital currency, although not cryptocurrency, but they use the same technology to provide a digital currency of their own currency in the country. So people will have more confidence in this kind of technology rather than, say, 5 years or 10 years ago. The people may not know what is blockchain, for example. What they know is just a Bitcoin, and this a kind of virtual currency. They don't know what it is. But now people know that this technology is good, and the cryptocurrency is a kind of the representative of this kind of digital technology called the blockchain. And this may bring huge benefits to the community, not just to the finance sector, but maybe you can see that some blockchains, they are used in digital health, in supply chain. So once the people have more confidence or positive thinking of this technology, blockchain, they will invest more. And of course, one of the sectors is the cryptocurrency world.
Professor Joseph Liu, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us on Connections for Change, answering some questions from our Monash alumni. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.